In this video, I'm going to give you my 5-step process for what to do with anger. Hey y'all, my name's Erin Bentley. I'm the Total Relationship Coach. I've been coaching private coaching clients for more than 15 years and studying relationship research for more than 30 years. And I've helped a lot of clients deal with the emotion of anger, both their own anger and anger between them in relationship. Where I want to begin with today is, what do you do with your anger? Because me dealing with my own anger in relationship is the place where, of course, I have the greatest influence. So that is the best place for us to begin answering this beautiful question here. So I want you to think about the word anger, A-N-G-E-R, as an acronym. To help you remember this content, I want to give you an acronym. The first letter in anger is for awareness. A is for awareness. When I notice that I'm angry, the first thing I have to do is bring my focus, my awareness to that anger. That's step one. Step two, N stands for notice. Notice the feeling, observe it, start to notice the tenor. Where do I feel this in my body? How does it feel in my body? Does it feel like a hot emotion, or do I feel like I'm clenching my fists or my jaw? Notice and observe where in the body it feels and how it feels in your body. That's the N in anger. G stands for perhaps the most important step in this 5-step process. The G stands for give it permission. That's right. You want to give the anger permission to be there. I know this might sound a bit silly, but this actually works. Trust me. Give the anger permission to be there. Just say, okay, I have some anger in me. I'm just going to give it permission just for maybe 2 minutes. 120 seconds out of my day. I'm going to give it permission to exist, to be there, rather than trying to push it away or project it onto somebody else or repress it inside my body. We don't want to do those things. We want to give it permission to be there. Anger is an important emotion, and it has important information for us. The E in this acronym of anger stands for encounter. So this is a verb. This is an active verb. I want you to have an encounter with this emotion. Allow yourself to drop into whatever the sensation is that you're noticing and observing, that you're given permission to. Drop into it as if they're almost like there were waves washing over you. Waves of anger, waves of this feeling, of these sensations washing over you. You want to encounter those, really drop into them. And again, if you notice yourself getting distracted, it's okay. Just bring yourself very gently back to that feeling of anger, back to that hot feeling, that tense feeling, the jaw clenching, the fist clenching. Give yourself permission to have a full encounter with the emotion. Let the waves unfurl and wash over you, and remember to keep breathing as you do. Now, the R in anger stands for remember. Remember these two things. Anger is how we protest disconnection. Primarily, it's an emotion of protest. It's how we protest disconnection from something meaningful, important, or vital to us. Also, remember that anger is often an emotion that we pivot to unknowingly. We pivot to it from another emotion, like, say, helplessness. We pivot to anger because it's a more active emotion and it gives us the sense of being in control.